There is endless opportunity to see things that you've never seen before and experience it in a completely different way. It changes you, it affects your soul.
Singita Sasakwa is located high on a hill overlooking open grasslands. It has magnificent sweeping views. It is truly one of the most exceptional locations in all of Africa.
After my 14 years, I thought I've seen it all, But seeing this, it was completely different.
It's really perfectly situated for the traveller who wants to observe the African plains but doesn't really want to be in the heat of it, and a very gentle safari experience.
Being as elevated as you are at Sasakwa, one has an overwhelming sense of peace and space. The rooms are located on the edge of an escarpment overlooking the Serengeti, and it is very sophisticated, grand and elegant.
If you imagine it as a story that an English family came out to Africa, there's the opulence of what they brought with them, the art and all the old grand silver pieces. And then there's a very distinct African feel that has infused into it over the years.
You are in a well-designed place, but at the same time, there's a connection with the nature.
There's a lot to do on this property. One of the highlights is for an experienced rider is to be able to go down, saddle up on one of our amazing horses and take the horses down onto the plains and ride amongst the wildebeests. In between your morning and afternoon safaris, you really could stay days and days without doing the same activity twice.
It's not just cooking for a restaurant. People come here and they come sit down and they feel like they're part of the family. And we also incorporate the Tanzanian cuisine into that.
When we kind of look at a wine to pair it with the dish, we're trying to find those highlighted flavors. Tanzania's got quite a lot of them that stand out.
At Sasakwa, we're very lucky that we can grow our own vegetables and fruit. We can go down into our garden and snip off a few basil leaves and make the perfect salad for our guests.
In those few days, you want to see that happy face of the guest leaving and them saying they would love to come back.
The team at Sasakwa they're very special. I think Tanzanian people in general are very warm.
So I grew up listening to these stories to my grandparents every evening, sitting around the fire. And it's the same thing here. Every evening I sit around the fire with the guests and sometimes, telling us how special this place is. It warms you, I can tell you, yeah.
I had the great experience to come up here and work with phenomenal staff. It's one big team and one big family. It must feel to the guests that this is what they've been waiting for, their whole holiday. It's an experience on its own. It's everything.
One of our guests walked up to us the one afternoon at tea and he said to me, "Mandy, I don't feel like I'm staying in a hotel, I feel like I'm staying in your home."
And that was a huge compliment to us because Sasakwa really is an extension of a home.